How's everybody doing tonight? He's a bad man. Real bad man. He's a bad man. Real bad man. He's a bad man. Real man. He's a bad man. Real bad man. Bad man. He's a bad man.
Yo, what's up, guys? 141 Podcast. We got a special guest here today. We got Lil Billy here, man.
Yeah.
Say what's up, man.
What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Shit, I'm chilling, bro. How are you doing?
Yeah, I feel great.
That's good, man. So, been a lot of things going on with you here lately, bro. You want to talk about some things?
Most definitely. Just been super busy. Super busy.
I see that.
Had a show last night. Had a show night before last with a tour that came from the southern states.
Uh-huh.
Got to meet a lot of dope artists, work with them, made
Hell
some
yeah.
lasting relationships. Couple guys out of Sauce Walker crew,
Damn.
BWA, Cash Money Records. Got to brush some elbows.
Okay.
Think I made a great impression.
Hey, that's what it's
Yeah.
about, bro.
For
That's what it's
sure, for
about.
sure,
That's, that's
for sure.
dope, man.
Mhm.
That's super cool, man.
What else I got going on? I got a album on the way.
Really? What's it called?
I can't tell nobody.
Ah,
yet.
okay,
It's a
okay,
surprise, but the
okay.
name is so like dope.
Okay.
I gotta hold it.
Yeah, nah, you good,
it's
bro.
It's gonna shock everybody when they
That's
see what
sick,
it's called.
man.
Though it's like a shocker. But I got that on the way. I got 2 tours on the way.
2 tours. Nice.
Excuse
How many dates?
me. The first one is like 5 dates.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me I could do the whole run with him. So I'm just trying to grasp my mind around doing that at that level because I really,
Yeah.
you feel me? I'm really sort of new, learning things. We got merch.
Merch?
Yeah, we got brand new merch.
Nice.
Make sure y'all tap into them loyalties. We got the tour coming through with a Blue Rock and Dame Dash in the second too. So we working.
You are, bro. That's awesome,
We
man.
working.
That's awesome, bro.
We working.
I appreciate you coming to the Black Room, man.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, we just cooked up some fire
Most definitely. man.
for you, part 2 remix.
For sure. It's lit.
It's coming
It's up.
out soon, man.
Smoked it.
Smoked it, man.
Smoked it, man.
Did the
Shout out
damn
J-Mo.
thing.
That's my brother, bro.
Yeah, shout out J-Mo,
Shout out to
man.
Gringo Gang. RIPB. Ah, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah. But nah, man. I just dropped my first project myself.
Mm.
Yeah, the synthwave shit that I've been doing.
Dope.
You said that you couldn't like that shit.
Dope. Your shit is fire. I honestly was just watching something you posted earlier. It might have been some content or something.
Yeah, where I was in the rain and stuff. Yeah,
you smoked that shit. You
That
smoked
post
that
is
shit.
going fucking viral right now.
Salute to you.
Yeah, man.
Because like I'm learning the new sounds and like
Yeah.
you haven't mastered and like that's dope as fuck. I just got to work with you. I see you know what you know.
Yeah,
So I salute you. Keep
I
up the good
appreciate
work.
it, man.
Grind it out.
Absolutely.
They're gonna respect it in a minute.
Yeah, I'll never stop, bro.
For sure.
Never stop, bro.
For sure.
The grind is so real, bro.
For sure.
And the team that we got right now is just, it's so good, bro. I'm glad I met J-Mo. You know what I'm saying? Taco, a lot of the members from the Gringo Gang. Like I know they all just split up as a group and they all making music individually and shit. But like, I feel like this studio has like brought a lot of relationships and a lot of people like they were going through some tough times and they just needed to be in front of the microphone and like the Black Room's just got the energy, bro. A lot of people just say that everybody's energy at the studio is just lit. So
Yeah, as a collective, how y'all work, it's good. It was an environment that I could come in and really create.
yeah,
So energy, I'm big on energy. So sometimes when I get in certain rooms, there's certain stuff that's going on. The last thing I'm thinking about is rap. So I just play it off like, yeah, let me take that song with me. I'll write it over here or there. That made a space I could create. And we cooked.
yeah,
Came up with something dope as fuck. So
super dope.
I definitely got the energy in the Black Room, man. Shout out to the Gringo Gang. That's how I still see them. Even though everybody split up, I see it as a unit, man. And just salute to them and what they do and how hard they grind. They motivated me when I first got out of prison.
Yeah.
They motivated me. Yeah.
How long you known them?
Forever.
Really?
Man, we've been grinding it out around here forever, I feel like. Like literally, me Peasy was in my I got a video called Hustling for J's. And he was in my video.
Really?
So RIP to bruh. Yeah, that's what I'm
rest
real
in
good
peace,
dude.
man.
So I've been like chilling with them, bruh, forever, since Lil White and Jelly Roll and them used to come through and rock with them. Bonfires and all that shit, bro.
Damn.
But these are my brothers.
That's brothers for
My
real.
brothers.
That's super sick, man.
Mhm.
So I bet you have hella stories, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Hella stories.
Man, we used to be drugging and thugging together. Shout out to Space Dad, man. Johnny Larry Reed, man. That's my boy.
Yeah, shout out Space Dad.
We used to be drugging and thugging, man, in our young wild days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so salute to that, man.
Yeah, man. We've been just crazy cooking up, bro. Like it seems like every other day, if not every other day, where every weekend is just hours and hours of just cooking and grinding, bro. Like, and I just don't think I could ever get tired of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you just get into that obsessive grind mode where you never want to stop. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love that.
Definitely.
And you got the same shit going on as you. Obviously, that shit.
I ain't gonna lie
Salute
to
to
you.
you, brother.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. At this point I'm at, if things didn't start to change, I started feeling the fire going out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I had writer's block. I made my last album. I released it like October on Halloween, 23. And I really ain't been writing ever since then.
Really?
Like I ain't even had the inclination to write. I'm like, fuck that. I gotta figure out this marketing thing so I can bust some moves I never bust before because it was so redundant. I've been doing this a long time.
Right.
And it felt like I was just chasing my tail around
So
in a circle.
you feel like it's good to step out of your comfort zone. Would you say so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I have the hardest time trying to do that, bro. The longest time I just been recording music and never knew what to do with it. Just maybe I was like, oh, I just posted on Instagram one day and it'll blow up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's totally different. And meeting J-Mo, I've understood that. So like stepping out of my comfort zone is like a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna come with you in time. You can't rush it. Like that's something I learned. Nothing can be rushed. Like in due time, something's gonna happen that's gonna make you transition. And that's part of the grind of becoming what you're gonna become.
Yeah.
So you gotta think, we've been doing this a long time, bro. A long time. So we all went through that. And I'm gonna give you another gem. Honestly, ever since I've been living the exact opposite of that, that's all that you see now. It's like doors just start, like I opened Pandora's box. And now I'm just walking through doors. Like, it's like crazy, but I'm doing things that I would never do.
Never do. That's what I'm saying. Like, wow. But it's working.
Bro, I'm telling you. J-Mo hit me. I'm like, I'm about to pull up. I didn't know where it was. Called an Uber. I was chilling. I was laying down asleep. But I'm like, nah, I got to get this work. So I shoot out here. We make that hit record. Now look at us on the podcast. Now look at us building.
Never stopping, bro. That's what I'm saying,
when you do what you always did, you're going to get what you always got.
Man. Always, man.
For sure.
Super, super sick, man. So if there's anybody that's watching this and you have like 3 pieces of advice, what would you give them?
2 of my favorite pieces of advice. Don't have no expectations and don't panic. And stay consistent.
Stay consistent.
Those 3 things are the reason I'm here now.
There's 3 big ones, man. For real.
Because it's hard. It's hard not to have any expectations.
Yeah, it is hard. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody lives like that. Like a lot of people live with high expectations. You know what I'm saying? That's something I've had to learn in this industry. Is you can't, what they say, keep your hopes up or can't get your hopes up. That's all the same.
Just grind. That's it. Consistently grind. Don't have no expectations.
Like prime example, you've posted the same video for 3 days and it's only gotten 200 views. So now you think that it'll never work. And then 2 weeks from now, it hit 15,000. And that whole time you was doubting, like, because you got your hopes up. Prime example.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Or getting caught up in numbers, period. And then finding out that it's all fake. Because I've been in digital marketing rooms and things of that nature where all this shit's fake. So if everybody thinks that they base it off of your numbers,
Of the numbers.
that means they switched it by then. Like by the time you catch on the you feel what I'm saying? By the time we get the secrets, it's not a fucking secret anymore.
Right.
But I don't know why we don't act like I don't know why we don't understand that. Because I've sat in the marketing room with a person and he's like, bro, that don't even matter. We could tell when the shit's real or it's fake or it's organic or it's not. Just do you. And I've never been a fan of anything that makes my shit bigger than it is because I'm getting lost in the sauce. I like organically knowing where I'm rocking or where I'm at.
I get that. Absolutely.
Period. And then learning the formula to grow it. I like mine the hard way because if it ever fails, I could get it back.
True. That's so true, man. So, how long have you been doing music?
Forever.
Forever? Like
music.
since you were like teenager?
12.
12? Damn.
About 20-something years.
So like what would you say when you really started pushing records?
I've been really, really rapping and like in magazines and things. And like first magazine was like 2003.
2003?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's my life.
So yeah.
So if you see me doing things like, bro, that's it's a grind.
Yeah. Damn.
I've been grinding.
I'm only been in this like 3 years now, 3-4 years, and it's the craziest 3-4 years of my life. It's just getting started.
It's your team. Your team, bro, matters. I had to build all this by myself. Literally. Like, they'll tell you.
I've heard some stories.
Do everything you could possibly think of, still rap. No matter what. So some of the things that you think broke. When I hear people, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. When I hear younger people who are new at this and I sit around them and all they complain about is money, I just think like, what the fuck chance do you even got? Do you know what I had to do to get my first mixtape? I don't even like reliving it, what I had to do. But it just be like, money stop you? You gonna let money stop you?
Right.
That's not even hustler's mentality. Like, if money is stopping us, we'll sell waters. When we were in school, we would sell candy. Like, money's never gonna stop us. Like, it just be blowing my mind, some of the things you hear people say.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's funny.
Because I dealt with all that shit. And more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Keep grinding though, bro. You got your team, bro. Look at them. This is what they do. This is what they have consistently did for years and years and years. This shit ain't nothing new. They grinding.
They're just helping me push it forward. They know that I'm thinking they just handed me the shovel. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Definitely.
The team is. I feel like because like I really do believe that you surround yourself by what you want to be in life. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that?
Say it again.
Like you surround yourself by what you want to be in life. You know what I'm saying? So you surround yourself by a bunch of guys that are like in stocks, doing stocks all the time, getting money. You're going to start to pick it up, learn how to do it. Boom. Now you start making all that bread.
Definitely agree with you.
You know
Catch
what
up
I'm
with your crowd. That's what we saying together.
Catch up with your crowd. Yeah. Okay. I like that.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, man. Super, super dope. I think J-Mo, man, that man's mind is like crazy. That man never stops working. That's one thing I will say. That man is like up all night. I'll be going to sleep and he's wide awake, editing a video or thinking about the next reel or something. Like his foot is like a million times ahead of him as he's walking. It's insane. I don't understand how a man's brain works like that.
Bruh. You got to think we up against y'all who know all this. You feel me? Like the formula you gave me, like you know what you know. We up against y'all. So if we don't stay on it, feel me? You can slip at any time. And as you're growing, that's going to be a good trait.
Yeah.
Because I sat down with Dame Dash, our first meeting, and he kept asking me what was next. What's next? Okay, you got that. What's next? What's next? So a person like J-Mo is
just
light
like
years
that.
ahead.
What's next? Yeah, that's crazy. Because he's always like, we need to have like 2-3 projects in the pocket already before we drop this one.
What's next? What's next? This is a machine. What if the label come and get you tomorrow? Are you ready?
Right. No, that makes perfect sense.
Literally.
Are you ready?
You think you're ready?
Yeah.
You just said you won't even do things you're uncomfortable doing.
And then I would just have to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it all started like I hated taking pictures of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like super like against like taking pictures and shit. But people after the shows, can we please take a picture with you? Take a picture. I'm like, I have to do this. Being in front of people, that was one of my biggest fears. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like I can't wait to get on stage to connect with my people. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's crazy. Like I used to hate these things, and now I slowly start to love them. You know what I'm saying?
Time, just give it a little time. It's gonna be all the way together. A little time. That's all it takes, bro. Because honest to God, truth, that was my biggest fear of all this, performing in front of people.
Yeah, it is. That
was the biggest.
It's bro. It like
I was like, I couldn't do it.
Make you freeze up, type shit. I've had my moments. I've auditioned for like American Idol and shit like that. I've drove across states to do it, and one of the times I had to hit an auditorium, and it was like I don't know, like 400 or 500 people. It was a lot of people, but it's like an auditorium, and I was singing the words right before. And as soon as I got up there, this was like my biggest crowd I ever. And just looking at them, everybody's eyes looking at me just made me forget everything I could ever say. So when it came to sing the lyrics, I was just like, and everybody's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I had to walk off. This is a stage fright. But now I'm like, I get up there and I rage with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that you have to get over. You know what I'm saying? You do it so much. Like J-Mo was saying, you turn your being out of your comfort zone into like habit. You know what I'm saying? Where you want to do it all the time.
Definitely. And that's just automatically what you do. And watch how fast you're going to excel. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, what the hell?
I'm already seeing a little bit of it, and I'm like, what? What is this? Like, listen. All you got to do is just listen. People don't want to listen. Listen.
We'd be so much farther if they did. That's the key. That's the key.
You just got to listen.
Because it's a formula.
And trust the process.
That's it. That's it.
That's the words we live on in here.
Definitely.
Trust the process.
Definitely.
Always.
Definitely.
Yo, what up? I'm here with Lil Billy. What up, it's J-Mo?
Yes,
Dude, my dog is in the motherfucking black room. How you been, baby?
Man,
Shit.
great.
You already know.
Wonderful, brother.
Man, tell us about what the hell's been going on with, you got shit going on with Dame Dash, man. Hop right into it, man. What is it?
Game.
All kinds of shit.
The whole formula.
Okay.
Some shit way light years ahead of.
Where'd y'all start? Like, what was the game plan out the rip? Like, how'd y'all come straight into it?
Work.
No
I
shit.
came down there, went down there to Florida, walked.
No shit. What part of Florida y'all go to?
I don't know if you want to disclose.
Yeah. It's all good. All good.
It's
all
right
good.
outside.
Y'all went to Florida though.
Yeah. It's outside like by Tampa and
Got
shit.
you.
Like that.
Gotcha.
But as soon as we walked in there, brother.
Yeah.
Soon as we walked in there.
As soon as you walked in, you knew what time it was too. You was like, okay.
As soon as I walked in there, I sat down, I met a producer, and we went to work. We created 2 songs. Bam,
Right there?
from scratch.
On the
off
spot?
Yeah.
Man, ain't no better feeling
Straight
than that
to
right
work.
there.
Walked out of that room, did a podcast.
2 fresh beats?
Yeah, from scratch.
Man.
Like, no, nothing.
Ugh.
Made the whole everything.
Ain't no feeling like that either.
Set
From
out,
scratch, you know what I
Knocked
mean?
that
Like,
out. Learned everybody's name. Had a meal, a vegan meal.
Got you.
Excuse me. And my team went to the back, and we went to work.
Hell yeah.
6 hours.
So y'all here. Hell yeah. Y'all got everything like, figured out, chopping it up like for the city. On the side of like Indianapolis, is there a bunch of big plans for y'all in the city or?
It's really building up awareness around.
Got you.
But
getting people to know type shit.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's like enhancing.
What we need.
It's enhancing what we already. So like what we will already be doing.
Got you.
Now you have him with you though.
Yep.
So
Gotcha.
when any room that you couldn't
That's
get
fire,
in,
dude.
now you can get in.
That is so fire.
It's nothing but
bro.
a conversation.
That is so fucking fire, dude.
So salute to Kitty Red for what she
Yeah,
doing.
real
she,
shit.
She opening
That-
them doors.
Bro, like when I seen that, because St. James, I've been with St. James for almost 10 years, and like he be telling me everything, just like this is like, and the crazy thing with St. James is like he'll go back and like he'll be like, this is gonna happen, you know what I mean? It'd be like a couple years down the line, and then it happened and you like, damn, like you really was talking about it. You know what I mean? You already knew the game plan came together. That's cool as fuck though, because St. James was definitely telling me like, this is what's going to be going down. You know what I mean? The next year or so, like we already had conversations about it. And then as soon as you see it going to action, it's like, what the fuck? Damn, that shit like snap just like that. Dame's here, you know what I mean? Y'all was in there. I'm like, damn.
Like, what the fuck? Where did this even come from?
And that's what I see you say. Like, you was like, damn, like this shit just happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's so fucking cool.
It's just like how they say, like, the shit just happened so fast. It's literally like that. Like, one day you don't know what the fuck is going on, and the next day you in the game.
Yeah, no, and that's crazy because that makes me think about like people's journey to, like, you know how we all had that like one part where we was like rapping in the basement type shit. You know what I mean? Like how it could just immediately like that. You ain't even think ever you was gonna be sitting at a table you was sitting at. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck?
Never.
Like you felt it. You felt that feeling though. You know what I mean? Like this is gonna, like I got the drive and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's a possibility, but it's like, man, ain't no way. And then when it happens, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like this feeling, that's crazy, dude. Because when I seen y'all in the studio, you sent me that video. I was like, man. That's so cool, bro. That is so fucking dope. I've been in some big studios, but like sitting there having that studio feeling with Dame and shit has got to be like,
bro. It was like walk in the room, do that, got done with that, go to work, get done with that, go do a podcast, get done with that, start learning about movies, get done with that. It's like, we have no idea the pace of this shit.
There's a lot of people out there that don't know
the pace of it. Like
they don't know that you got to keep a constant pace. That's the thing too. Like
we think it's a lot when we doing at a pace, and you like, man, that's a lot, bruh. This man had to have 30 years worth of plans. He started when he was 21.
And then to see them all come to light, like one after the other, because it's all a game plan. It's literally like it's beyond like having like you know, people have set like have like vision boards and goals and shit. Like it's beyond that though. I feel like because people be. Like I was just saying, St. James, like, telling me year or two, you're like, this is what's going to happen. Like, people done had that idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't imagine just being packed full of shit that you know is going to come to light. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro. And like you said, people here, there's a lot of people here that don't even they ain't got no vision board. They ain't got no, this is the next move. They just running with what they got right now, which I've been in that situation to where it's like, you have to, you know what I mean? That's where it starts. But, man, to be in your spot, boy, that's just lit. And you going up on Instagram right now. You going up. I'm like, what the fuck, boy? He dropped a video. Motherfucker was at like 20K immediately. I'm like, okay, all right.
That's what I'm gonna say. We going up.
Yeah, straight up, straight the fuck up. Like, come on, bro. And that's what a lot of people need to hear too. Is the we for sure.
I'm gonna give you a glimpse of what I got to do. You got to learn patience. Because it's kitty turn right now.
Yep. And bruh.
That would have X'd out half the people.
Dude, I seen a whole bunch of shit going on with like her versus people, bro. And I was like, I was just like, bro. Like, I feel like any good is good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand like the hate surrounding like, no, like what? Shit is good and it's good. Like, that's good for everybody. So, no, you saying though, like, people need to know. When the fuck is their shit? When it's their turn? When it's
no, I'm saying whatever they own is what they own. But you know, I've been
there's shit that there's steps that you got to take.
You know
though.
The background I come from. I've been hated by everybody before.
Come on, bro.
So you feel me? I've been like in the worst positions ever, and I always overcame them.
Yep.
So seeing her do that as a woman.
Yep.
And knowing what she has going on, salute to Kitty Red.
Salute, bro.
Salute to Kitty Red.
No, Kitty Red so damn long, man.
Salute to DJ Watts for putting it on the flow for us.
Bro, just met DJ Watts recently. Shout out to him too. Super cool dude. Genuine dude. Like, had us up there. Man, super genuine dude right there. I fuck with him heavy, man.
Yeah, very good dude.
Super good dude. And so what's his take in all of it? Is it kind of like everybody's tied into the same thing, or like did he put it together a little bit, or how did Dame come about to doing what you guys are doing right now?
DJ Watts opened the door for me.
Gotcha. That's fucking dope, dude. That's super dope. For Kitty Red too, or
I think so. Yeah.
That's dope as hell. Hell yeah.
Yep, he opened the door, bro, and shit. The rest is about to be history. We about to knock this little shit out. You know how I'm coming. I'm putting all my people in position. And it just ain't my people. I'm going to put whoever willing to fit the job and do it the best in position.
For sure.
So Don't take me out of context. Like, who the best man for the job gonna win with me?
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with that, bro. That's
For
why I
sure.
always fuck with you too.
For sure.
And a lot of people don't know, we've been knowing each other for a minute.
Forever.
For a minute, boy. They all y'all used to think I was Lil B Peasy, man. R.I.P.
Yep.
Peasy, man. Everybody come up to me
Peasy,
like, man, I thought you was B Peasy.
I
What
swear
the
we
fuck,
thought that was-
dude? See me from all the way down the parking lot.
Hey, he went way back. I
And I'm
remember
talking
that.
way back. That shit was really crazy. They was
Went
doing
way
the sold
back.
out Saturdays, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I never forget it too, because what got me stuck on you is I was like, I heard that the Hunter you dropped. Of course, that shit slapped hit. I was like, all right.
Right up.
And then I met you at Club Live. And then I was like, man, I asked Johnny, I was like, who's the dude with the Bentley label? And then he was like, yeah, that's Lil Billy. And I was like,
Yeah.
dude, he's fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, you know what I mean? We fuck with each other, and then here we are. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy
Definitely.
how it works out.
And it just, bruh, I'm gonna keep it 100. We supposed to do a song before I left.
Bruh. We were supposed to I feel like we were supposed to do a lot of songs. We done, every time we linked up, like, man, gotta make this happen. Have to make this happen. But I'm glad it happened the way it did happen, though.
Man,
I'm glad-
Godspeed. Sometimes shit work how it's supposed to work.
Shit, I want to fall into that, man. Tell them a little bit about the song, dog, how it happened and shit. Go ahead, tell them a little bit about it.
It's called Tuggin'. It's a country song I got with my people. Shout out UG Skywalker. Shout out Dylan Jerome, my engineer. I had been songwriting with them. We were writing for certain artists and
Okay.
stuff. And that was a song I wrote my first state prison bid. So I've been in state prison and federal prison. But I wrote that like 2009, 8.
No shit.
It was something that I had. And just as I was in the feds, I was just mastering.
So not to cut you off, but you're saying that idea started in 2009. And see, now that's another thing, just not to go super off topic, but like, you know how people just be like doing shit and then like keeping it, you know what I mean? Like, they just got to rock with it however, and then it comes back to light. Like, bruh,
That's some divine
that's
shit.
crazy, bro, because I've had so many moments like that. 2009, though, like, damn. And now it came about like this. That's crazy. But yeah, back to what you were saying.
I wrote that song.
2009.
One of my first baby mamas who broke my heart left me in jail. So that's where the tugging came
That's
from.
where it came
tugging at
from.
my heartstrings. So
fucking
as I was
crazy.
in the feds, it just popped back
Built
up one
up,
day. And I'm like, damn. So we started writing more of
Yep.
it. And then when I got out and I met these two guys, so sometimes you could be too ahead of your time.
Okay.
So I could always write all these different genres of music, but nobody could bring it to life for
Gotcha.
me in the city at that
Gotcha.
time. So I never busted out.
Right.
I've always written all types
You
of
always
music.
had shit in the pocket.
Always, forever.
Man, I love
That's my
that.
thing,
That's me
songwriting.
too. Like, it just always had shit. You know
It
what I
just
mean?
didn't
And I
have
never
it.
forgot it neither. Like, it was always there in the background. But no, that's dope as fuck. That's
I got
crazy.
that quality from Dylan. I got that composition and what this is.
It all
and
came
what this
together
is.
piece by piece how you
UG.
needed to build it.
And then as soon as I got in there, I'm like, who the fuck is talented enough to do this? Nah, for real. I swear, bro. Like,
I swear.
honest to God, truth.
I'm already know what's
Not
crazy
too
is I
many
know that
motherfuckers
feeling that you
can
was taking
even-
right there is just like, who can bring this to light for me? What I'm seeing, what I'm
And you
hearing.
popped right in my shit. It was so weird. It was like you.
That's dope.
I'm like, hey, record about to come.
That's
dude.
dope as fuck.
And
Man.
you sent it back, and I heard it. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
It's crazy you say that too, because you texted me and you was like, yo, what the fuck? You're like, yo, this just slap. What the fuck, dude? This is going to be crazy. You said that the day we did it.
Took that shit right where it was going, and you was like, I don't know, because you did it in 10 minutes.
I know.
So
and
you was
that's
like,
the thing, too, because I was like eager to get on it. And I had been so pumped. I was like, man, I got to snap on this shit. This Lil Billy shit, man. I'm excited. Then it came together. I was like, man, I fuck with it. But it's like, damn, I might have been able to go a little harder. And it was like, man, I listened to it. You hyped it up. I was like, all right, cool. That's all I needed to hear. But yeah, nah. That shit I fucking do. I
You
listen to
did
that
that
song.
shit like if I was writing for a mainstream artist, that's how you came in there and smoked it.
Man,
and
I
it was
appreciate
crazy
you
because you
always.
turned it up a notch, and I was like, this is crazy. Let me do this other verse.
What's crazy is too, I thought you was gonna send me some more trap shit. I was like, all right, you know what? He hit me with some straight different shit. I was like, yes. Yeah, no, when you sent it, I was like, damn, he on some other shit too. What the
And it's
fuck?
crazy because it was just the timing of it.
Yeah,
because
nah.
my trap shit was coming right
Yep.
after that.
And you
So it was
remember
the
we
timing of
linked
it.
up too. We was all together down like on Mass Ave or something.
yeah,
We had some little thing going
317
on.
day.
And yep, that's what it was. And you said something. You was like, we're gonna get together soon. Right after that shit, we linked up and you sent it. I was like, yes, it's finally falling into place, man. Yeah. I cannot wait, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
That
bro.
shit is crazy. I dropped that shit. That shit did the most numbers I done
bro.
had organic.
Numbers.
15, 20,000 the first day.
That's insane, bro. First day, people was really
For
fucking
country
with it.
music.
And what's crazy is too, though, you said it though. You really did. You was like, this shit gonna slap. You didn't have no doubt about it, not one. And that's the thing. Like I could hear the confidence when you said it. You called me that one day. You was like, hey, "What's up, man? That tugging, that shit finna hit." I was like, "Okay." You fucking dropped that shit and it slapped first day.
You know how I
Like,
knew that
all
was
right,
gonna
man.
hit? Because it was crafted for that. Like this was written
It's the
with
way you did it.
my partners, my engineer. Like this, it was crafted to be what it was.
Yeah,
and
for-
honest to God, truth, I had just seen Beyonce do some country, so I'm like, I'm about to do it. I'm following the
fuck?
game now. I'm
Yeah,
following
nah,
the blueprint
straight
of the
up.
game.
Yeah.
So how could we lose if she just gave it to him probably 2-3 days prior than we did?
Yep.
So it was like destiny to win.
Yeah.
It's just timing.
Yeah.
Like it was good that I had saved it.
That's
those
crazy
months.
too. We was talking about like some people in the city and they just don't know the full aspect of shit. That's another thing too. I feel like a lot of people here don't know about timing. And when you could just do what you're doing now and just give people the soup, like, hey, you see, I'm dropping shit on a timely like it's like a timeline. You know what I mean? It's all mapped out. Like once people start doing the whole mapped out, like this needs to go here and this needs to do it this time. Like it's another thing people are gonna really catch on to. You know what I mean? To
Definitely.
help them out. So.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, that's crazy as fuck. And for a lot of people don't know, like you sent me a version of that song that wasn't even sound nothing really like what you had it mixed out to. That shit blows my mind because when you said you had the final mix, I was like, okay, sent it, heard it. I'm like, bro, what did y'all even do to this? You done added 100 new things. Yeah, nah, because you had a vision for it and you was hyping up the vision the whole time. I was like, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, tugging, man. That shit
And that's still
slap.
ain't the final. We still got two. to
Yeah,
go
and that's
on
what you were saying. I was like, what the fuck? That's the
it. Look at
coolest
it
shit
right
ever.
now. That was May something. That's 2. That ain't even 4. It's 4
That's so
aspects to this.
fucking dope.
So we just, honest to God, truth. When I got out, it was just something in me was different.
You just
Like
had-
my whole approach to all this, like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be in the room with 4-5 of the best songwriters when I do my like I don't know, bro. It just honest to God, truth. These situations started changing for me when my brain changed. So like I would go to a show right now. Like if I go to Future show right now, I'm not there to be entertained. I'm
Right.
there to study my craft.
see everything he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, damn. He's such a star. He could rap by himself. He don't got to add nothing. He ain't got no props. He don't got shit. He got a trap house behind him and some lights shining. And he's rapping and these people love it.
Straight up.
Gave him fucking $200 to come and see
It's like
this.
you looking at everything like it's soup now.
I don't look at nothing as entertainment.
See?
I'm not going to buy outfits
Man.
for nothing anymore. I'm going to put that money
He
in my
giving
craft.
y'all fucking soup right now.
I'll put
Real
that money
shit.
in my
Everything you
craft.
see can be turned into content too. It's like every single move that you, everything you can pay attention to, you can recreate and do that. Like, man, that's soup for
Hey,
real.
come on, you going out? You going to see Yo Gotti? Hell no. I'm coming to study Yo Gotti.
Straight up.
If I come,
That's
like,
so far.
like, you feel me? Like it's all a business now. Like there is no more.
And what you
entertainment.
saying is like before you went in, you wasn't really. It wasn't. What was it that was not connecting right there? Was it the business side of things where you was just like right there? It was all about the music. Like you was just recording and it
I
wasn't.
can't even tell you. Like,
You don't know.
bruh, perspective changed.
Yep.
And everything I was looking at, it's like being ignorant to some. So people think stupid and ignorant is saying no. Ignorant is not knowing any better. But once you learn, you like, damn, I didn't know I was that fucked up.
Dude, that's crazy. I felt that exact
I was
feeling,
like, damn,
bro.
I was very, very fucked
so
up. I
crazy.
can't believe I used to think like that. And when I came out, just the whole playing field was different. I swear, I was like,
Now, when was the moment that you was like, all right, man, everything's starting to fall into place here? When did that happen for you? When was that moment where you was just like, shit really starting to go the way it was, you know what I mean, intended to? Or you always intended it for it to?
we me and my team really put a lot of things into motion.
Gotcha. So
So,
no matter
like-
what, it was going to happen the way that you wanted it to happen like
I
that?
got 5. I got 4 calculated individuals who are all different.
Gotcha. Bringing
whole-
something different to the table.
Everything about them is different, like
Fire.
night and day. So if I put 4 minds together on one subject, how can you lose? It's not damn near possible.
Man,
You feel me?
soup.
You can take a motherfucker like Donald Trump and let him run the country and it do the best it's ever done because he got nothing but the best surrounding him.
You're gonna be just like the people you surround yourself with.
Definitely.
Every single time.
Definitely. You could be stupid as fuck as long as the people around you are highly intelligent.
Yeah, you gonna be the out of 4, you're gonna be the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. That's true.
And I'm gonna give you a side note.
Everything.
One more side note. I made the farther with 4 people who ain't had nothing to do with music than I ever did with all these people who know about music.
You think it was just because they could give you a new insight or what?
No.
A new view?
It's because their emotions ain't involved.
Shit.
It's their brain. Everything we doing coming from the brain. Me and you, we so invested in the craft of this. Right? It took me, I was doing this for 6 Sometimes you could be so invested in your heart and your feelings that you feel away if you don't win an award.
Man.
You can forget that you just sold 172 beats this week because you didn't win an award. You feel some way that you ain't even thinking rational. And they come in like, man, you thinking like a local. I swear to God, that's how they say it. Man. And I'll be like, damn, let me think. I was. My apologies. So
right there, that go back to the question though. That's a little part of the change right there. And the hit, you know what I mean? All up here. That's a little part of the change. Like, I ain't thinking like this no more. You know what I mean? As soon as I start thinking in a positive way, positive shit start happening.
That's it.
Right there.
That's
and,
it.
People like, you see like on TikToks and shit, Reels and shit, there'd be like the little motivational videos, like people doing or saying shit like that. But it's like, I feel like it's oversaturated to where it's like people see that shit and they're like, this is another motivational video of somebody saying, think positive shit happens. It's like, when's the one time you fucking stopped on that video and actually listened to what bro was saying? Just try it one fucking day. One day, just try to be positive all day. Watch how much positive shit happens. Think positive about this. Watch how much positive shit happens about it. Like, people just be letting it slip right over their fucking foreheads, bro.
And that's because they too emotionally involved. Maybe
exactly
the shit is on here so much because it's working.
Like,
swear. Like, when you think about it, you're like, why does this shit keep? Then you'll learn about the algorithm, or you'll learn something because you're like, why does this keep? If I open my DM right now, me and my brother, shout out to my brother, all we do is share those quotes you talking about.
See? Come on, bro.
And I wasn't even gonna say it until you just said it, so I'm gonna keep it 100.
Because what's crazy is why I said that is because I save them. I be saving all of them. Everyone I see, I'm like, that shit hit. I want to remember what it was that made me feel that. I want to remember what it was that made me feel that. Go back and watch that bitch. You know what I mean?
Bro,
hypes me the fuck up every time.
I open this motherfucker right now. It's gonna be
it's just
like
content.
I promise you.
I swear, bro, because that shit really be working. It really do. But I feel like, you see what I'm saying though? Like, people skip over that shit.
Definitely.
Like, it's just that's just another. You know what I mean? Somebody. It's the simple shit that people be saying though too. Like, think positive shit happens. Like, you're like, whatever. Like, shit, okay.
Give it a fucking try. I was in prison when we used to walk out the door to go outside. It was a little thing up there that said, "You are your choices." And other people, when I show them it or I talk about it, they'll be like,
"But it's stuck
man,
with
that
you."
shit too simple. It's only you are your choices. It's only a couple words and it's simple. But honestly, God, true, for every place that you are at in your life is in exact proportion to where you place yourself.
Yep.
Everywhere.
That's crazy, bro.
Everywhere.
That's crazy that stuck with you from the joint, man. That's crazy than a bitch that you remember that and just stuck with you till now. That's how you know you really listen to it, though. Just like that. Like, that's fucking wild, dude. And back to what we were saying at first is like, all that shit will lead you to where you at right now.
Yes.
Shit just happening the way it's happening, and it feel like it's all natural too. Like, dude, it's crazy because like in the city, I always feel like there's like people that are gonna be doing shit, and it's like for sure I always looked at you like that. I was like, dude, he's like constantly moving and shit. Like, you it's here and there, and then fucking you got Instagram by storm. I was like, man, he's constantly doing shit. Anybody that's constantly doing shit is like doing more shit than the next man. You know what I mean? Like, you always got your foot in front of the next guy, you know what I mean? Because you just it's all in motion. I love that shit because people think they could be like in the same spot as you or sometimes like by doing like half the work. See what I'm saying?
You can't be shooting shots like, here you go.
Like, people be doing half the work, bro.
Everybody entitled.
Man.
That makes it so sweet for a hustler like me.
You know you grinded for it.
Man. It's the best thing ever. And if I lose,
The best feeling.
if I lose it now, I could get it back because I really grinded for mine.
And that's the thing you posted on your Instagram story not too long ago. You said if I lose it today, I can get it all back.
I promise
that
you.
shit stick with anybody. It should. Because a lot of people will lose it one time and feel like whole fucking everything's over.
Man, I seen it.
It ain't ever.
What?
Till you done breathing. I mean, what?
They don't. That let me know they ain't been through nothing.
Come on,
Because
bro.
I've been in some of the worst positions in the world where I counted myself out and everybody around me, near me, it was no positivity coming. I promise you. And
that's a scary place. A lot of people, you know what I mean? Like, there's just some people out there that be acting like they done dealt with that, but they really ain't, and they show it. You know what I mean? They don't know that you see it. Like, it's crazy though, bro, because all this little shit add up to something big. That's the whole point. And that's what St. James has always stuck to with me is every little, because I used to be like, for example, like, you know, he'd take us on like a promo run in Ohio or something. And all day in Ohio, we do radio stations after radio stations. It'd be like 15 radio stations that we do. Tired as hell. We ain't ate no food, carrying around the same damn bottle of water all day. I'm like, man, over this shit type shit. Look back on it and I'm like, man, every one of those dudes that we went and sat and talked to, they all are the ones that are sharing my music. Fucking with me, tagging me and everything, sharing me on their stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to think, like, my point is, like, the little shit or something didn't equal up to big shit. And then you see it in the future, and you're like, damn, bro, the DJs really mean something. There was a point where I was like, man, give my music to all the DJs. I'm not understanding why you're trying to get me to get it. Because, like, I'm not making, like, no club music. You know what I mean? Like, but no, it was little shit like that. All the DJs now just spin my shit. You know what I mean? They just playing it. They're sharing it. Like, the little tiny shit adds up to big shit every time as long as you stay positive about it. Once I clicked out of that negativity about it and it being like, man, this shit, you know, nah. As soon as I clicked out of the negativity, went to positive, like, okay, this could mean something. I started noticing, the DJs are the ones that's sharing your music. DJs are the ones that's hitting you and be like, yo, that EP was fire. Album was fire. I ain't even noticed none of that. I ain't even noticed the DMs. I ain't noticed the tags when I was being negative about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It lead to shit just like the shit you're doing right now. It's so inspirational, bro.
And, bro, it's that simple. What you saying right now? It's that simple. It's that simple. Leave that fucking ego. It's that simple.
And people just doing the work, though, too. Like following suit sometimes, like, sounds, it kind of pushes people away. Like, people see, like, videos and shit like now, like, it's really a lot of part of music is like you making reels and content and shit now, and it's not all 100% just about the music anymore. Some people don't really fuck with that, but I feel like you better start doing that shit now. What the fuck everybody else doing? And I don't know why you wouldn't when it's what people are doing. Just follow it. You know what I mean? Like, do it. I'll be getting it. So I feel like just putting in the work. Like, how could you ever lose in this shit, the music shit, ever, if you literally just kept working for the same outcome? You see, like, what you want, envisioning it. How the hell could you possibly fail at it if you just keep making the music, keep grinding the music, keep working towards getting new followers? Like, I don't understand how. I ain't never been able to wrap my mind around how it could not work. You gonna tell me it can't work? I'm gonna meet somebody in a situation maybe 5 years from now. I don't even know I'm gonna meet yet. You know what I mean?
It might not even be like that. It might just be as simple as me taking your song with me to do this.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it
sort of coming in a way that was not.
And that's the thing too.
Mind.
It's like, imagine you gave up. Imagine you gave this shit up. You just said it wasn't working. Whatever. Fuck. The next day was finna be your day. What? I'll be sick. Come on, bro. Like, that shit.
It's funny how all this shit plays out. I done had people in my family like, I guess you knew what you was doing. I apologize for telling you to stop doing this. I had my kids tell me I was too old before to do this. And as I've been in the business, I've been all around the world and nobody asks you your age. They ask you, do you got that check?
Damn, I ain't even thought about that.
Not one room, bruh. Not one room I have sat down in has a person ask me my age. Not one. That's some shit we perpetuate around here. I don't know why. I don't know who started it. I've been all those rooms you see me in. Not one person cares about your age. Do you got the bag? And And do you have a support system? You
That's
feel
what
me?
the fuck they gonna say,
I
too.
promise you can be an 89-year-old motherfucker. And as we see on the internet, you could drop and go viral and be them.
Anybody. Literally.
It's so much bullshit, man.
Bro, I'm
Like,
telling you right now, I'm starting, just side note, I'm starting to think the damn internet a little fake, boy. The reels and shit I be seeing all day, it's so filled with so much bullshit. It make it damn near that much easier to do music, though. Because you actually giving somebody something they can feel something to.
Man, it's
Instead of,
simple.
like, dude, that's so crazy, though, just thinking, like, you know, I was thinking, I don't know, it wasn't super recently, but I seen somebody like make a post about you. I think it might have been Facebook or something, but it was like you were tagged in, you like commented on something that you were tagged in like 3 or 4 years ago or something. And it was you or your mugshot. And it was them saying how it was like a motivational post, almost like how you came up from like nothing, bro. And then this shit happened to you. And then you came out and just being straight to like on top. You know what I mean? Like I read that shit and I was like, man, like, that is literally, bro, like that should give you goosebumps and shit, bro. And me being me, I think about like, damn, how does he feel? You know what I mean? How does it feel for you? Like, how does it feel for you being like, I'm Lil Billy, you know what I mean? Like nobody else is me. Like I be doing it to myself sometimes. Like I'm not the biggest motherfucker ever, but I just be doing what I do. Like I be tripping me out. People thinking like I'm like some kind of like star or something or like celebrity local shit. I'm like, dude, I think to myself like, damn, I'm J-Mo, but like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? How does it feel to be so? When I was reading that post, it made me feel like the same way. Like, I wonder what Lil Billy thinks. Like, what does it feel like to you to know that you've been through all this shit and like dealt with this shit and still overcame literally everything?
Optimism. So what else did I count myself out of that I could take over? Going through all that I went through, honest to God, truth, if you catch me popping my shit on my days where I'm not humble like how I usually am, I'll put invincible. Because I can do anything.
That's where it starts right there.
Everything that they said couldn't be done. From certain charges that you get charged with that you don't beat in the city of Indianapolis. I beat them.
That's so fucking bro.
To keeping it real, to leaving my gorgeous wife and coming back home and my family still exactly the same way I left it, you know, besides the little adjustments make, but I still had my same wife and everything. So I've literally broke every lie or bullshit that they perpetuated. And now I feel invincible. So
That's
it's not
fucking
when
wild,
I'm going to
bro.
get the $1 million.
We're making that a fucking reel right there.
It's like,
That shit just gave me chills right there. Like, dude, that shit is so motivational because, like we were saying, like, not everybody be going through everything. You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy, though, because I ain't never been through half of that. And I just feel like the message is so powerful. You know what I mean? Like,
you could do it, bro.
it's so crazy, bro.
You could do it. That's why if I get an opportunity, you get the opportunity. Because
That's fucking dope.
a good man, okay, so also in there, it's a thing like in the Midwest, we want to be gangster. But on the East Coast, they don't say gangster. They say good men. So it changes your approach about even stuff like that. Like a good man is a good man. You're willing to die for whatever you believe in, your family. Certain things you're not going to do because it's not of you. Like a good man it's one and the same. You feel me? A good man is a good man. You could do it. I promise you. Because it's just like certain traits that you have that just like you could do it. It's nothing. When you think about your daughter every day and you think of somebody, hell nah. Somebody else
That's
raising her.
what I was just saying. Like that shit. That's what keeps me going. It's like hand in hand with what you're saying. Like there's no fucking way that this can not work. Like
there you go.
But like
that's it.
I don't even feel like there's a not work in me. Like that shit feel funny to even say the word like this can't work. Like that. So I already know just from right there, not being able to feel like it could fail. I feel like I'm just prevailing every day just by being able to think that. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's
and
just
it's
like,
simple, bro. Like it's simple. This shit is simple. I fought for my life before. This shit ain't nothing. At the end of it, I don't lose my life.
True.
These stakes ain't shit.
You can't lose, bro.
Swear. Like it ain't no question.
And it goes right back to what you were just saying. Like you lose it, you could get it right back. Like, come on, bro.
Ain't no question.
That's so fucking cool, man.
No question.
That's crazy. So what is it that you think? What is one thing like you think is holding back like the Midwest shit? when it comes to what we do in music?
Ego.
Ego.
Not
right
listening.
off the rip.
Not listening. Yep. Not listening, and I just think ego. That's what changed my career for me. Ego. That's what built my career. I used to ask people who were experienced, what do I do? They'll tell me what to do. I'll go out there and go against it. It'll fail. I do what they said do. It'll win.
See, and that's another thing too, is literally, it's so crazy because like everything we're saying really does tie into itself. I was just talking to St. James, like every single thing, every step he wanted me to take is the exact steps that I needed to take. But it was like, as soon as I got to thinking them one step, like, oh man, this motherfucker don't know what he's talking about or something, like, I did that shit and it fucking worked better than what the hell else I chose to do every single time. Like,
shout out to St. James. St. James.
Not having an ego and thinking just every single person is wrong for every single thing. You know what I mean? Like,
shout out to him, bro.
People really be giving out soup.
That man gave me my first out of town show.
No shit. When? How when was that?
15 to 16, 14 maybe, but he like, you ready to go out of town? I'm like, hell yeah. He wrote down the address. He did like this, bro. This pen, he wrote down the address. Bam. Go here.
Dude, I love St. James.
I promise you.
That is one of my
East
best
St.
friends
Louis,
in the
that
whole
little
world.
pink building in East St. Louis, it was a strip club. We get in there and we see them. We get up there and rock. They loved it. And I was like, oh, this shit is this easy. We're making this shit all hard.
Ain't even gotta be.
Man, send me right there. I went in there, said his name. It went exactly how it's supposed to go. Rock. Went to the casino afterwards, came back home. Mission accomplished.
Man, I love St. James. I've told everybody in this room multiple times, like, St. James, I love him to death, bro. He has shown me so much sauce. Like, there is so much little integrated shit that you don't have no idea about. There's so many local rappers here, so many musicians. They just don't, like, you don't even get a glimpse of the ins and outs of some of this shit. And when I started to see it, I'm like, what the what? This is how it's been working the whole time?
The formula.
Like, dude. And I know you know this. I know you know this because it's like big thing here. And this is the first thing I had a meeting in this room with a bunch of people, and it was the last thing that I left the meeting out on was trust the process. I've lived by that wholeheartedly every single day. Trust the process. I mean, that's literally all I do every single day. It came from St. James, and I've never, like, that's his advice straight off the rip. I'm like, man, everybody's saying trust the process. That's what you got to do.
That's what Lil Bill was just saying.
Come on, man.
He said that's what you live by. He said that's what you taught him, and that's what he trying
trust
to understand.
Trust the process, bro. And I knew you know what I mean? Like, y'all had been around and shit, and like I came into it with the whole Gringo Gang shit, and like I was young as fuck at the club and shit. Like, I don't even know if you knew. Like, I wasn't. I was young as hell.
I didn't know that.
I was young as hell, but I was doing my shit. I was rapping like a motherfucker, trying to get my foot in the door anywhere I could, and like not being intimidated by nothing either. I feel like that was a big thing. Is like people was going a certain route with the whole rapping shit, but I immediately wanted to talk to like y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not afraid to fucking meet you. I ain't afraid to meet nobody in Club Live. I'm not. It was like everybody welcomed me in and was like, yo, you hard as hell. Immediately started hearing that shit. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Yep.
And then I got to like, over the years, I'm like, man, these dudes that was telling me that I'm hard, look how they working. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I need to do is right there. People will show you on Facebook and Instagram and everything every single day the exact thing you need to be doing. Instead of you watching their video, you could be watching your own though. Like, it's that simple, bro. The work.
That shit funny you just brought that up because now I remember everything clear. Everybody else in the group was more outlandish.
But everybody kept coming up to me real shit though. Like,
You was outlandish.
like,
I mean, they was outlandish.
not even just because like BPs and shit. People be like, "Oh, you look like BPs." I thought you was Peasy. And it was like people started hearing the music. It's like, damn, like you snapping on shit. I'm like, man, that's crazy that people are fucking with my shit at all. Like, what the hell?
We relate. Soon as I come,
on.
I'm like, okay, bam, bam. All right, that's Sean. That's okay. BB. I'm like, oh shit. And so one day, what was it, a CD or something? I don't know. I played that shit. I'm like, all right, jamming. We got to do a song immediately.
Come on, man.
I'm more of a I honestly, I handle everything like the streets. So you got to win my respect to get anything from me. Period. Damn near. I'm
Straight
not pulling up. I'm not doing no feature. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Straight
I
up.
don't care about none of this shit. You feel me? Once I see the man in you, and I'm like, yeah, we locked in.
Come on. And that's exactly what you said, too. I was like, man,
We locked in.
come on, bro.
We locked in. But the extent
on.
it's gonna go to is when I meet Dame, you meet Dame.
Straight
Even
up.
though you're not here.
That's
Who is
dope
that
as
right
fuck.
there? That's my boy.
That's dope as fuck,
It's
bro.
the single we pushing. We gone. Call you. I'm about to do a mic drop, bro. What you want to do? You like? I'm like, I bet.
That's the amount of love right there, though, that I think a lot of people don't even think exist.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, people be thinking, like, damn, people, oh, he probably wouldn't even fuck with me type shit. Like, how the fuck you know? How you know who would fuck with you around here? You ain't even open your damn mouth. You ain't showing nobody your music. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna fuck with the underdogs. That's what I was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't even, I feel like they don't even think that shit exists out here. Like,
They don't. This
Come on,
world right
bro.
here is crazy. They don't. They think I done sat down with people and told them, yeah, I'm doing this because of what me and your cousin did in the street. And they like, no, it's a catch to it. I just told you how I
bro,
feel.
that right there, there's a catch to it. Like, what? I'm showing you every fucking day how this shit works.
Like, you feel me? You in. For your cousin, you in. Like, it's that simple.
Right.
They don't even take a man as his word anymore. It's insane.
Now that go back to what you were saying. Everybody could be viral and shit. Like,
It's
motherfucking
insane.
everybody going viral. People in their fucking grandmas is going viral, dog. You could go viral, shit. You
For
could
sure.
do numbers. I'm telling you, and you can make money off this shit. That's what's crazy. People don't even be knowing. I ain't even get the gist of that shit till I started making money off Facebook like that. I was like, what the? I
I'm watching.
was like, damn, Facebook. Like, okay, like the apps pay you and shit. Like, you can monetize everything. It ain't. People was always worried about making just the YouTube money, which I love that. You know what I mean? The YouTubes, but everything pay you. You could be
seen
monetized on everything. You could literally just work, upload. I seen something recently, and I think I said it on another podcast that we did, but it was super crazy. Jelly Roll was in an interview, and he said, the best thing I ever did in my career was hit upload more. And I was like, damn. Because I could do that for free. You could do that for free. We could everybody could hit the upload button. All the local rappers. Hit it more, though. Do it more than everybody else.
I started
Come on.
understanding. As
And
I
then, like
moved
you were
around.
saying, with no ego behind it.
No, I'm following J-Mo. He knows exactly what he's doing. I'm behind you. It's how many exclusive? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm always watching. I got this many of these CDs with this, that. I watch everything you be doing. I watch everything everybody doing.
My soup, I be, bro, everything, with me, like, when it comes to the music shit, I wanted to, like, not say, like, do it different than everybody, but, like, do it to a point that, like, it makes sense when it comes to the business side of it. Like, I got an album that just dropped. Well, I got a book bundle that comes with it. I'm writing books. I'm illustrating pictures in books. I thought that was a good idea. St. James came to me and was like, hey, let's not talk about it. Let's execute on the book thing. Like, because we're sitting down and we're like, oh, this would be a cool idea to do. He's like, nah, fuck that. Don't say it'd be a cool idea. Let's actually do that. Let's not even say it's like a if thing. Like, no, we're for sure gonna do a book.
That's simple.
Boom. Now I'm 2-time published author. I got 2 fucking poetry books with illustrations in it. It happened just like that. Wasn't even an idea anymore. It was like, oh, you think that's dope? We're gonna do that
Quick fix.
for sure.
Simple.
Acted on it.
Simple.
And
That's
then
it.
what you were saying, like, the merch shit, I'm not trying to be like super different with it, but I want everything to feel exclusive to somebody. I don't want 500 t-shirts of the same thing or nothing. I've seen people like have like get a shipment of 200 shirts or whatever, all the same thing, different sizes, whatever, and then bitches sell. You know what I mean? But it's like a lot of people will get a bunch of shit and sit on a bunch of merch in boxes and shit. You know what I mean? Collect some dust and shit. I was like, man, I kind of want my merch and the business side of things to always feel exclusive. Like this person has this and not one other person is going to have it. Those shirts are gone. I'm never doing them again, ever. Those shirts, there was 20 of them for $30 a piece. They will never be made again. Moving on to the next shirt. I love shit like that, dude. Love the whole. I love being able to control your own business of it, so you can control what happens and you can do it the way you want to. You know what I mean? I love that shit. A lot of people don't know that either. I feel like a lot of people ain't hip to it, knowing that you can. Oh, there's a business side of things, but I gotta do it a certain way. Do it this. Like you can do it whatever way you want to do it.
Whatever you want to do.
You can do whatever you.
Definitely.
It starts right here,
It's on you.
and then you got a robot in your hand all day,
It's on you.
carrying around a damn cell phone.
Do whatever you want to do.
Like, come
it's
on,
your
bro.
world. Whatever you want.
Where was that studio y'all was at in the video? Y'all was in the studio and shit that it was like all black in there and shit. It looked dope as
Oh,
fuck.
the other day?
Nah, I think he was with Dame. It was might have been when you was playing.
Oh, that's a American News studio. So that's
Where's that at?
where they shoot the movies at down there in Florida.
Oh, that shit looked dope. I was like, damn, what the hell? That was
That's
cool.
American News
That was
studio.
dope as fuck.
That's where, like it's like a compound.
Got you. Like content and shit. Just people
Everything.
working. Yeah.
Man,
Bro.
you come in there like
Have you seen them fucking content houses? People are getting like houses and turn them into content houses. Like people will go rent a house or something or whatever, and the whole house is just like one room's a podcast, one room's a studio. You see what I'm saying? Like
that's
people
what
be
it is.
Got you.
Feel me? A big ass it's a working situation. It's
I love that
non-stop
shit.
work. And man, it never stops having to work.
Man,
It's insane. Honestly.
it really is insane.
It's insane. Non-stop editing, 24/7, non-stop motivating, non-stop taking trips, non-stop seminars, non-stop. Like,
Come on, man.
it's just work.
So before we wrap it up, dude,
Yes, sir.
what are we expecting from Lil Billy, man? What do we got coming up in the future? What's the plans here for you?
I got 2 tours on the way coming up ASAP. I got
Come on.
the movie on the way ASAP.
What?
I got a movie already shot. I got
What?
new
You got a
merch
movie?
coming. Yeah.
Come on.
Man, I've been having
Come
a movie
on,
for
man.
years now.
I'm ready for that. That's gonna be hard as hell. What the hell?
I got
All kinds of shit.
bruh,
He started it off with 2 tours. Just worry
Bruh.
about that.
it's so much going on now. Like,
And the thing you can say something, but you don't know. Tomorrow could be some whole different crazy shit. It just literally just be happening.
it's like what I want to do and how I want to do it. Like today, I thought about you. I'm like, nah, today we working. Hey, you like pull up today?
Yup, you text me. I told you, I was like, man, you just text me. You're finna be on the way. Boom, that's what it is. And you see, we sitting here right now doing the shit. I love that shit, and I be telling them all the time, like just spreading it around as a positive thing. Like we just be saying ideas, and it just be happening just like that.
Yeah.
I love watching it after it happened. Like that's the coolest shit ever. We gonna link. This is what it's gonna be. Boom, execute it. It's done. I love that. So that's fucking dope as fuck. You got a whole bunch of shit on the way.
It's on the floor. I've been writing.
When'd you guys' tour start up?
The one, I got one I'm going on that was supposed to start July 31st.
That's dope as
I'm
hell.
going to like the first or second week.
How many
of
dates?
August. It was 7, but the whole tour is like, he told me I could get on. So I only wanted to 7. That was in a
Gotcha.
certain region because this is my region where I'm seeing my numbers from when I'm looking at the analytics. But he like, after I showed the initiative of that, as I told you, every door I've been walking through turned into something. You could do the whole tour with me. Bet. As soon as I get back from overseas, I'm like, bet, let's go. So it's just like, bro, once you tap into the positive of it, it's too much shit to do.
You know
Like,
that you just made me think of something too. Like you ever been feeling like negative about something to where it's like you passed up opportunities? Opportunities just slip right by you. You didn't even know what that could lead to.
and now you know what I think? How many fucking times has this came across my door and I shut it?
Dude.
How many times have some situation like this approached me and I shut the door on it? That's what you start thinking after a while. You like, man, I've probably been wasting
And that shit'll
all
drive you crazy. Man,
Yeah.
that's Lil Billy on the 141 podcast. We'll wrap it up right there. That was
Definitely.
episode 20.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have you back, dude. Super
For sure.
dope ass podcast.
For sure.
Got to chop it up with PraDucc. Chop it up with me, man. Got a bunch of new shit coming. He's got 2 new tours. And don't forget, big shout out to our sponsor, Enlightenment Candles and Company. This is 141 Podcast, episode 20. That was Lil Billy.
Let's go.